Field for race number 2 is on parade. One is Saga J. Harris for Claire Bradshaw and Brian Jamison. Number 3 is Keeping a Secret, Lyle MacArthur for Linda Wellman and Tammy Aspen. And number 4, American Land, John Flanagan for Catherine Flanagan and Winters Racing. And 5, Bunny Mansion, Colin Caliber, Kyle Bossons, and Brad Gray. And number 6, Get Back Stare, Scott Quiller for Steve Watson and All Star Farms. It's a field of 5. Scratched is number 2, sent by Captain Morgan. And note the missing chart line. 5, Bunny Mansion, did finish second, beaten a neck in 2:01 and 3 on Saturday at Hanover. Let's get a look at this field. Number 3, Keeping a Secret. Last time out, parked every step of the way. Lyle didn't want to tuck in going to the quarter. There was a bit of an opening, but Lyle kept Keeping a Secret rolling on the outside, and I'll tell you, it was a pretty strong performance. And Keeping a Secret, if this one gets any kind of trip here this evening, should be the one to beat. And Keeping a Secret, still 59-1, parked most of the mile last time out, is currently a co-favorite with 1 Saga. Saga did win that race, but had a much easier go of things and does have the inside post again. Saga, well, actually left from post 3 last time up, but got to the front. Now post 1, and certainly can fire off the gate. We'll see what the plan is for Saga, if Keeping a Secret's going to try to drive up. But with a field of 5, probably everyone can find a seat on the inside. And Saga is a threat to go all the way on top, because it might be able to just get the right pace scenario where nobody forces the pace with this short field. Saga a win and a second in 7 starts, but that last race was excellent. 58-4. Saga and Jay Harris, the 3-5 favorite. Number 5, Bunny Mansion. Well, one Saturday night at Hanover was mentioned, and it is Colin Kelly and Kyle Bossons. Colin looking to score both halves of the early double. Bunny Mansion, certainly off that excellent start Saturday, has to be a consideration, and is one that does show racing here in 59-3. That's a race that Saga was second back at the end of June. Bunny Mansion, that was the first career start for Bunny Mansion, as Saga already had experience, had 5 starts last year, and then some starts this year before that outing. Certainly Bunny Mansion, 8-1, might be the value play. In fact, never mind, might be, is the value play on the board. And how about number 4, American Land? Look, it was able to split between Saga and Keeping a Secret at the finish last time out. In fact, beaten just 3/4 of a length. American Land was able to land in the pocket and then capitalize nicely off that trip. American Land is currently 6-1 on the board. Might as well touch on number 6, Get Back Stare, because it's the only one we didn't talk about, and it is Scott Calder for Steve Watson. And Get Back Stare is one that'll be making a 3rd start and does show some decent back halves. Get Back Stare is one that got away a little bit better last race. Did not leave well from post 1 in that first start, but left better last race, although did tire a little bit in the late going, dropped back to 5th. But 3rd start now, Get Back Stare could be a little more fit, and Get Back Stare 13-1 on the board. It's a field of 5 for race number 2. Gate is rolling for the second field of five. Saga on the inside and keeping a secret in the center, American Land. And to the outside, Bunny Mansion and Get Back Stair. It's a field of five for race number 2. It's post time. Field for the second race. Into the stretch drive. Here they come. And they're at the start of the rough, and American Land Saga, keeping a secret, is right now third and gets over to the inside, and now is going to move up and fill the pocket on the back of Saga. And then it is American Land third, then Bunny Mansion and Get Back Stair is trailing the field. Saga 3 to 5 on the board, leads right now by about 6 or 7 lengths, keeping a secret. Inside second, American Land is third, and then Bunny Mansion and Get Back Stair. And they race on past the opening quarter, and Saga, the 3 to 5 betting favorite, leads by about 7 lengths over Keeping a Secret, and third in line is American Land. Then it is Bunny Mansions racing fourth, and Get Back Stair is fifth. Saga, as they race to the top of the stretch heading up to the half, has a lead of about 5. Keeping a Secret is racing second, and third in line, that's American Land as they roll their way on towards us. Then it is back to Bunny Mansion, and trailing the field is Get Back Stair. 58-4 is the halftime, 30-2 second panel, and it is Saga who has the front. Saga has a lead of about 7 lengths right now. Keeping a Secret is second. American Land is third. Bunny Mansion is fourth, and then Get Back Stair. Down the backstretch to go. And the heavily favored Saga leads by about 9 lengths over Keeping a Secret. American Land is third. Then Bunny Mansion and Get Back Stair, and they race on by 3/4 Saga. 1:27-4 the 3/4 time. It is Saga and Keeping a Secret, American Land, Bunny Mansion, and Get Back Stair, and they race their way to the top of the stretch. Saga is well out in front of Keeping a Secret as they turn for home. Saga on down the stretch drive they come, and Saga is strong to the finish. Saga, with no urging, is going to take this one. Keeping a Secret was second, then Bunny Mansion and American Land. 157-3 Saga. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 2. It's one Saga, 3-year-old sports writer Bay filly, owned by Claire Bradshaw and Brian Jameson. Claire Bradshaw, the trainer. Jay Harris, the winning driver. 157-3 Saga, victorious in race number 2. The second race payouts: 1 Saga 350 210 3 Keeping a Secret 240 210, and 5 Bunny Mansion 230. Double of 1 and 1 36.60, $2 exact rate, $10 trap 930, $1 super 920. The second race order finish from the top is a 1 scratch 2 4 3 5. That's 1 scratch 2 4 3 5. Field for race number 3 is on parade. One is Ms. Liz C. Samuel Fillion for Ashley Lenvoy and Gino Toscani. Number 2 on top, Are You Elegant? Mike Whalen for Chris Nickel. And number 3 is Dollywood. Jason Ryan for Jim Wellwood and Jeffrey Wellwood. And number 4 is Bet the Deck, Tyler Borth for Benoit Baillargeon, Richard Bertium. And 5 is Control Alt Delete, Scott Gold for Greg McNair and Howard Taylor. Number 6 is Two Pistol Annie, Colin Kelly for Julie Robinson and Brenda Selwyn Waxman and Tess Waxman. And number 7 is Wiggy, Travis Cullen, Jody Cullen, and Ron Cullen. It's a field of 7 for race number 3. Let's get a look at this field. The Pizza Perfect Volunteers race, and, well, let's start with number 5, Control Alt Delete. One that doesn't have a top 2 finish yet this year, but to Control Alt Delete does show improving form, and it was third last time out, beaten 3.5, 56-2 at Georgian Downs. Had a good back half in that race. And also raced pretty well at Mohawk the start before that. Control Alt Delete definitely shows improving form. Although if you go back to that start July the 19th, mile of 55-4, beaten just a couple of lengths at Georgian Downs. That was a pretty good effort as well. I think it's time for Control Alt Delete to finish in the top 2, possibly win here. Scott Holder for Greg McNair, who's having another fine campaign. 2-1. The favorite for Bet the Deck is 4-1 on the board, and was good up at Georgian Downs 2 races ago. Mile of 56, finishing second, but then tried Mohawk in a grassroots last race and didn't accomplish anything. Bet the Deck is looking for a bounce-back performance here, and is 4-1. Number 7, Wiggy, is one that, was a winner here. Got a pocket ride August the 8th in the debut mile, and was able to scoot up the inside and get the better of Miss Liz C. But Wiggy has post 7 here, and Miss Liz C gets to start on the inside. Wiggy did race at Georgian last race, went a little quicker and had a good back half, but was too far back early. Wiggy is one that has that 1 win in 2 starts. 4-1 on the board. And number 2 on top, Are You Elegant, is one that does show some speed racing at Mohawk last time out, 57-1, and might be able to drive for a top 4 finish here. On top, Are You Elegant is 9-1 on the board. It's a field of 7, race number 3, the Pizza Perfect Volunteers Pace. Field for the third, taking up positions. It's Ms. Liz C. On top, Are You Elegant on the inside. Dollywood, Bet the Deck, and Control Alt Delete to the outside. Two Pistol Annie and Wiggy. It's a field of 7. It's race number 3. They're at the start of the romp, and Bet the Deck is going to roll out. Ms. Liz C on the inside, and then to the outside, Wiggy as they drive it into the turn. Then it is Two Pistol Annie. On top, Are You Elegant? Second from last is Control Alt Delete, and Dollywood is back trailing the field. Bet the Deck is trying to come on and clear to the front. Bet the Deck takes over. Then Wiggy is to the outside now, driving towards the front. Ms. Liz C has position C as they race on to the opening quarter. Two Pistol Annie is fourth, and then on top, Are You Elegant? Control Alt Delete, and Dollywood. It's Wiggy who is able to come up and get the lead. Wiggy is in front by about a length and 3/4. Then it is Bet the Deck who's going to pop to the outside now, and it is going to be Bet the Deck on the outside who's going to drive up now and take the lead. It is Bet the Deck who's reclaimed the front. Wiggy races the pocket. Ms. Liz C third, 5 lengths from the lead. Then it is Two Pistol Annie. Control Alt Delete now is moved off the pylons, and then on top, Are You Elegant? And Dollywood, and they race their way on and past a half of 59 and 2 into the backstretch they go, and it is Bet the Deck who leads it, and Wiggy is on the inside filling the pocket. Two Pistol Annie is gunning to the outside now and getting closer. Ms. Liz C is on the pylons, and Control Alt Delete is getting a little bit closer. Then on top, Are You Elegant? And Dollywood, and they race their way on towards 3/4, and now Two Pistol Annie is taking the lead from Bet the Deck, and it is Control Alt Delete on the outside, shivering third and grabbing third from Wiggy, and then racing fifth is Dollywood, but Two Pistol Annie is getting away on the field. Ms. Liz C is second last. On top, Are You Elegant? Is trailing the field. They turn for home, and Two Pistol Annie and Colin Kelly on down the stretch. Bravo, they come. Two Pistol Annie, you can put away the pistol. You have got this field gunned. It is Two Pistol Annie who wins it by about 7. Bet the Deck was second. Then Control Alt Delete and Wiggy. 157 and 3. Two Pistol Annie scores in race number 3 at 19 to 1. Coming back in front of us is the winner of race number 3. It's number 6, Two Pistol Annie, a 2-year-old Lazarus Brown filly owned by Brenda Selwyn Waxman and Tess Waxman. Julie Robinson's the trainer, and Colin Kelly with the winning drive. It's the double on the evening for Colin Kelly. Two Pistol Annie's first win, mile of 157 and 3. The third race, the Pizza Perfect Volunteers Pace. The third race payouts, number 6. 2 Pistol Ante, 41, 10, 16, 20, and 540. 4 Bet the Deck, 550 and 310, and 5 Control Alt Delete 230. Exactor, 411.10. Dollar Try, 557.20. Dollar Super, 1,087.45. The third race, so for a finish from the top, is a 6 7 5 2 3 1 4. That's 6 7 5 2 3 1 4. Field for race number 4 is on parade. 1 is Chocolate for Lunch. Scott Gold Debbie O'Brien Moran in the stable. Number 2 is You Were Saying, Samuel Fillion for Greg McNair and Theodore Davis, along with William Davis. And number 3 is Harlequin Romance, Jay Harris for John Cobus and Drybar Stables. Number 4 is Jessica Shadow, Mike Whalen for Walter Whalen and Chris Nickel. 5 is Canada First Lady, Travis Cullen for Danny Fontaine and Neil Miller. And number 6, Quite Nice, Brett McDonough for Bob McIntosh and Al McIntosh. Number 7, Do It This Moment, Jason Bryan for Jim Ritchie and Paul Ritchie. And number 8 is Mending Fences, Tyler Moore for Meg Crone and Anthony Hahn. It's a field of 8 for race number 4. Let's get a look at this field. And we're going to start with number 6, Quite Nice, who's 3-1 on the board. And Quite Nice is one that, had a pretty good outing here, debut mile just a week ago. Now the winner was gone on the field, but Quite Nice. Look at left from post A, was almost 17 lengths back at the quarter, and yet was able to come on from last at the quarter and the half to finish second. Quite Nice off that last race. Should have pretty solid shot in here. I like the 7-2 on the tote board. That's nice. Brett McDonald driving. Others. Number 5, Canada First Lady, is one that does show finishing second in 55 and 3 July the 25th at Mohawk. So the speed is there. And then made a break in the next start, so needed a flat line and got it last time out. I think Canada First Lady has a good chance to finish first in here. Travis Cullen driving and is a co-favorite at 5-2. Number 1, Chocolate for Lunch. Now, there's a good idea. Has gate speed and an inside post position and fired to the lead in 3 consecutive starts before last time out having post 3 and racing from off the pace. Chocolate for Lunch on the inside on the half-mile track, likely to drive early. Chocolate for Lunch and Scotty Coulter, I think, is one that can be a main player in here and did score a win here in 59 this year in the 6 starts, and also has a couple of third-place finishes as well. 4-1 is Chocolate for Lunch, Scotty Coulter driving. And one more is number 2, You Were Saying, and one that's making a third career start off a mile of 57-1 at Georgian, but also did race here. Now that race here, August the 8th, the first half wasn't much, but then had a pretty solid back half of 57-2. You Were Saying and Samuel Fillion for Greg McNair could be a lot better this time out. And racing from post 2, 9-1 on the board. The starting gate is rolling for race number 4. It's Chocolate for Lunch, and you were saying in Harlequin Romance on the inside. In the center, Jessica Chateau, Canada First Lady to the outside. Quite nice do at this moment, and Mending Fences. It's a field of 8, race number 4. It's a field of 8 for the 4th race. They're into the stretch drive, gathering speed. Here they come. And they're at the start and they're off. And you were saying we'll leave with Harlequin Romance and Jessica Chateau as they work their way on around the turn. Then on the inside, Chocolate for Lunch as they work into the backstretch. And now Canada First Lady is taken over 4th as Chocolate for Lunch is in mid-pack 5th. Quite nice is 6th away. Then Mending Fences and Do at this moment. Harlequin Romance has the lead as they race their way on up to the opening quarter. Harlequin Romance leads it by about 4, and racing second, you were saying Jessica Chateau third. Then it is Canada First Lady, Chocolate for Lunch, and Quite Nice. Then we've got Mending Fences and Do at this moment has yet to do it and is back trailing the field. Harlequin Romance leads right now by about 3 or 4 lengths, and you were saying is racing second as they race their way on up towards us, and Jessica Chateau is third. Canada First Lady bears to the outset, has some problems. Chocolate for Lunch is racing 4th, and then Quite Nice is racing 5th, then Mending Fences to the outside. Canada First Lady on the inside Do at this moment. They race into the backstretch off a 58 and 2 halftime. Harlequin Romance has got the lead, and the advantage is about 4. You were saying should maybe close that gap. Now there's a novel idea. In behind Harlequin Romance, and then Jessica Chateau is racing 3rd. Chocolate for Lunch is 4th, and on the inside, Quite Nice scoots through and takes over 4th, and 3 wide is Mending Fences. Chocolate for Lunch now is deserting contention, and then Do at this moment, and Canada First Lady, Harlequin Romance leads still. The advantage is about 5 lengths. You were saying is racing second, Jessica Chateau third, and Quite Nice 4th as they turn from on down the stretch drive. They come. Harlequin Romance as they come to the finish. Harlequin Romance was the best in this race, and that's not a fiction. You were saying is second, then Jessica Chateau third, and 4th is between Do at this moment and Quite Nice, 157 and 3. Harlequin Romance. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 4. It's number 3, Harlequin Romance. A 2-year-old, he's watching Bay Filly, owned by Dry Bar Stables and John Copus. John is also the trainer. Che Harris with the double on the evening. First win for Harlequin Romance, 157 and 3. The fourth race payouts: 3 Harlequin Romance, 470, 340, and 340. 2 You Were Saying, 720 and 830, and 4 Jessica's Shadow, 1030. $2 exactor, $32. Dollar try, $183.75. Dollar super, $588.50. The fourth race, order of finish from the top down. 8 place 7, 2, 1, 3. 6 place 8 for interference coming up to, well, at the 3/8. Then 4, 5, and 7 place 6. From the top down after the placing, 7, 2, 1, 3, 8, 4, 5, 6. Field for race 5 on parade 1 is Brave World. Jason Ryan for Harry Polton and the stable. And number 2, Uncontrollable. It's Travis Cullen for Ashley Hensley and Tom Sarasso Jr. 3 is Freddie Bear. Jay Harris for Rod Boyd. 4 is Night Watchman. Nick Boyd for Craig Bars and Nurko Sokolovic. 5 is Sports Nation. Tyler Worth for Josh McKibben and Ray and Catherine Stewart. 6 is DM John Wick. Tyler Moore for Don Lindsay and Andrea Lindsay. And number 7 is Capitano Italiano. Brian Madonna for Nikki Comegna and Bruno Comegna. Field of 7, race number 5. Let's get a look at this field. And we'll start with 1 Brave World. Well, missed about 5 weeks before that last race and also suffered broken equipment, and yet was beaten only 3.5 lengths at Georgian Downs in 52-2, and with some pretty strong company, the likes of Casimir, Richie P, and Alex Having Fun. Brave World drops down, gets the inside, has gate speed. I think Brave World 5-2 on the board. My top one. It didn't take a lot of bravery for me to take this one on top. And Jason Ryan's been kind of hot lately in getting the job done. Brave World is a co-favorite at 5-2. Number 4, Night Watchman, 5-2 on the board, and was a winner here in 53-2. 2 races ago, all the way on top, and then raced in this class last time out, moved up to this level, and was a pretty solid third. Night Watchman, 5-2 on the board. Number 2, Uncontrollable. Travis Cullen with the catch drive for Ashley Hensley. And Uncontrollable, did race at Mohawk in 51-4. Only 2 races to go. In fact, raced there in 51, 4 races back. Uncontrollable. The record overall in the year has been a little bit light, but now gets away from Mohawk for a second try. Tried it here last time out. Post position 7, not able to get into the race. Post position 2, definitely should be able to get into the race. Getting love at 5-2 on the board. Travis Cullen's been red hot as well of late. And drives for Ashley Hensley. Uncontrollable, 5-2. And number 5, Sports Nation. Well, last race at Hanover, Trailer Post parked early, got the lead, and did pay for it a little bit in the late going, but still it was a pretty strong performance, beaten only 1.25 lengths after leading a good piece of the race. The effort here from the Trailer Post, the start before it wasn't great, but look, it was in that preferred 2 and 3 from the Trailer Post and couldn't get off the gates. Sports Nation could come right back here and be a big sleeper threat. 16-1. I love this spot for Sports Nation. I think that's a huge value in this race. 16-1. Field for race number 5, taking up their positions. Brave World and Uncontrollable on the inside. Freddie Bear, Night Watchman, and Sports Nation. In the center of the outside, DM John Wick and Capitano Italiano. It's a field of 7. It's the 5th race on a Monday night. A manic Monday at the river. Here they come. Field for race number 5. Gathering speed approaching the start. And Uncontrollable, Night Watchman, Brave World to the inside. Freddie Bear is into the front 4. Then Sports Nation, DM John Wick and Capitano Italiano. Uncontrollable's got control early and leads it by a couple of lengths. Night Watchman on the outside, and on the inside, Brave World. Brave World takes second. Night Watchman now secures third on the pylons, and then it's a gap for 3 or 4. It's back to Freddie Bear and Sports Nation, DM John Wick and Capitano Italiano. Is back trailing the field. Uncontrollable has the lead. Even money on the board. Brave World is right there in the pocket, bravening up on the back of Uncontrollable. Night Watchman's racing third. Freddie Bear is in mid-pack fourth in front of Sports Nation and DM John Wick and Capitano Italiano. 7 on the line as they race off the turn. They head up to the half of a 26-1 opening quarter. Uncontrollable, and Eddie Hensley looks for that, rather Travis Cullen looks for that second panel breather. 55-1, 29 seconds in the second split. And Brave World and Jason Ryan on the back of Travis Cullen and Uncontrollable. And then it is Night Watchman and Nick Boyd. Now we're watching that one move to the outside as they race on down the backstretch, but Uncontrollable leads it by about 2 1/4 over Brave World. Night Watchman third. Freddie Bear scoots through to the inside. DM John Wick rolled out 3 wide. And then Sports Nation and Capitano Italiano. It is Uncontrollable. Brave World is racing second. DM John Wick now has moved up to take over third. Uncontrollable. Brave World trying to close the gap. Uncontrollable. Brave World is getting a little closer. It is Uncontrollable on the inside. Brave World on the outside as they come on down the stretch drive. Brave World's getting closer. Brave World's got a roll on by and win it. Uncontrollable second. Sports Nation third. And then fourth is between DM John Wick and Freddie Bear. 153 flat. Brave World was plenty brave in the stretch. On the board, we have a 1, 2, 5, 6. Back in front of us, the winner of race 5, it's one Brave World, 8-year-old Royal Majesty Brown Gelding, owned by the stable. Harry Polton's the trainer. It's the 4th win this year. 36 wins lifetime for Brave World. That puts him over the $400,000 mark lifetime. Jason Ryan, the winning driver. Jason Ryan wins. Pose for the frame. The fifth race payouts: one Brave World 823, 3282 Uncontrollable 280, 255 Sports Nation $6. Dollar pick 5, 5 of 5, 20, 257, 10. $2 exactor, $15.50 tribe, $92 dollar super, 442.25. The fifth race, order of finish from the top: 1, 2, 5, 7, 3, 4, 6. That's 1, 2, 5, 7, 3, 4, 6. Field for the sixth on parade one. Sheila's brushed. Tyler Moore for Ken Oliver and Milton Young. Number two is Watch Her Fly. Nick Boyd for Craig Bars and Nurko Sokolovic. And number three is Havarti 1. Scott Culliver, Ryan Stewart. And number four is J120. Child Borth for Jerry Sims and John O'Brien. 5 is Better Kiss the Man. Samuel Fillion for Rafael Barassa and Mark Zelena. Number 6, Dixie by Emma. Brad Padana for Richard Moreau and Colleen Lamarche and Ram Papadopoulos. And number 7 is Easy, Breezy, Beautiful. Paul McKenzie for Phil Coleman. Field of 7, the 8 is Scratch. Let's look at this field, and we'll start with number 5, Better Kiss the Man, my top one in here. I should mention that Rob's top one is number 4, J120. And if Rob was here, I'd be bugging with the fact that he's pitching a shutout so far. 0 for the first 5 races. And 5, Better Kiss the Man, my top one over Rob in this race. Better Kiss the Man, definitely one of the top 2 in here. Coming in off of 3 straight wins and has been on fire this year. 10 out of 20 in the top 2 last year. Better Kiss the Man. The problem will be that J120 gets to start inside of Better Kiss the Men, but, well, she's a 4-year-old mare against a J120 3-year-old filly. I gave Better Kiss the Men and Sammy Fillion for Rafael Barassa the edge, and Rafael's put up some major numbers this year. 20 starters, 11 wins. Giddy up. Better Kiss the Men, 8-5 on the board. But number 4, J120, definitely was on fire here last race. Won rather handily by 6 lengths in 56. And Better Kiss the Men's win last time out was 56-1. And J120 is also one that you do see with a 52-mile July the 12th in a grassroots at Mohawk. So definitely some major wheels. And a 52-3. There are 2 races to go. J120, 4 wins and 10 starts on the year, and has made the top 3 in all but one of the 10 tries. 5-1, offering much more value. Number 3, Havarti 1. Well, she has got 3 wins on the year, but she has been consistently good week in and week out. Gets off the gate well, battles hard. Havarti 1 is one you've got to use in the top 3. Scotty Coulter for Ryan Stewart. Havarti 1 is currently 11-1 on the board. And number 6, Dixie by Emma. Well, just 1 win on the year, but 8 top 3 finishes in 15 starts and was 3rd here last time out. That's a race that Better Kiss the Men won, and Havarti 1 was 2nd. Dixie by Emma, it belongs on the ticket somewhere and is 8-1 on the board. The fans are all over number 5, Better Kiss the Men, 1-2 on the board. Gate is rolling for race number 6. And it is Sheila's Brush and Watch Her Fly on the inside of the center have already won. J120 and Better Kiss the Men to the outside. Dixie by Emma, Easy Breezy Beautiful. Field of 7, race 6. It's a field of 7 for the 6th race. They're nearing the start. And they're off, and J120, Sheila's Brush, Watch Her Fly, and then I've already won and Better Kiss the Men. Then it is back to Easy Breezy Beautiful and Dixie by Emma. Sheila's Brush with good early brush has got the front. Watch Her Fly is second. J120 wants to continue to try to drive on and get the lead. Easy Breezy Beautiful is racing fourth, and then it is Better Kiss the Men have already won, and Dixie by Emma. J120 is able to clear to the front. J120, Sheila's Brush is second. Watch Her Fly third. And then Easy Breezy Beautiful is fourth, 27-4 the opening quarter. Back racing fifth is Better Kiss the Men. In front of the trailing pair have already won and Dixie by Emma. It is J120 off that 27-4 opening quarter, leading as they race up towards the half and looking for a second pedal breather. Sheila's Brush is filling the pocket. Easy Breezy Beautiful is moving to the outside, and now here comes Better Kiss the Men, second over fourth, fifth to the inside is Watch Her Fly. Then it is Havarti 1 and Dixie by Emma. 58-second halftime, a 30-1 second pedal breather. J120, Easy Breezy Beautiful now is up to take over second and is a length and a quarter back. Sheila's Brush to the inside third, and then it is Better Kiss the Men, spotted second over. Watch Her Fly fifth to the inside. Then it is Havarti 1 and Dixie by Emma, but it is still J120 with the lead. Better Kiss the Men's going to roll 3 wide, getting off cover now. Easy Breezy Beautiful might have stalled, and also maybe Better Kiss the Men is stalled on the inside. Sheila's Brush. J120 hasn't stalled though, leads by 2.5 lengths over Sheila's Brush as they turn for home. Watch Her Fly on the inside. 3/4 126-2, and J120 is gone on the field. J120 wins it. Sheila's Brush was second, and then Dixie by Emma, and Watch Her Fly 155-3. J120 was the best in the 6th. On the board, it's a 4-1-6-2-5. Coming back in front of us, the winner of the 6th race, number 4, J120, 3-year-old Outspeak Bay filly. Owned by John O'Brien and Jerry Sims. Jerry Sims, the trainer. Tyler Borth, the winning driver. It's the 5th win this year, 5th lifetime for J120. The sixth race payouts for J120, 490, 370, 220. Correction, 270. We'll do that again. 490, 370, and 270. 1 Sheila's Brush, 1230 and 560 and 6 Dixie Miami, 420. $2 exactor, 82.30. Dollar try, 320, 390. Dollar win for 833.65. And the high five, 4,071.50. The sixth race. Order it. Finish from the top. 247-153-6 scratch. That's 247-153-6 scratch. The field for the 7th on Parade 1. He's a handyman by corner for Mark Horner. Number 2 is Yacht Sealster, Tullamore for Don Lindsay and Paul Kleinpaste and William Amplajevic and Garth Bechtel. And number 3 is Jake and Arlechtel, Eddie Hensley for Ashley Hensley. 4 is Dragon Energy, Paul Davies for Nicole Davies. Number 5 is Alex Having Fun, Brett Madonna for Richard Moreau. And number 6, Clever Character, Travis Culliver, Jody Cullen, and A1 Stable and Paul Sanders. It's a field of 6. It's race number 7, starts late, pick 4. Let's get a look at this field. And we're going to start with number 5, Alex Having Fun, and is now a co-favorite at 2-1. This is one that's hit the board often this year and was a 9-time winner last year. Alex Having Fun, pretty strong performance last time out at Georgian Downs. Mile of 51-2, beaten half a length. Alex Having Fun was beaten by a classy one, Casby Ritchie P. Alex Having Fun also was pretty darn good at Georgian Downs the start before that. Comes in off of 3 consecutive strong races at Innisfil, and Alex Having Fun, Brett Madonna for Richard Moreau. I think it's a pretty strong play in here, and is 2-1 on the board. Number 2, Yacht Sealster, is one with the second most back class in this field. Yacht Sealster recently passed the $400,000 mark, but hasn't raced since the 23rd of July. Scratched from an August 1st start here due to sickness, so might need a start, but then again, maybe not. Yacht Sealster, you do see this one as showing plenty of speed. And look at last year as a 6-year-old, earned 93,037 starts. Certainly a lot of overall ability. Yacht Sealster in Tullamore is 7-2 on the board. Number 6, Clever Character, is at 2-1 on the board right now as the favorite, and well, romped to victory here last time out from post 1, and also romped at Georgian Downs from post 6, went to the front in both of them, so comes in off of back-to-back wins. Has $50,000 earned this year in 30 starts and is the overall earnings leader of this field. 483 lifetime, and yet is only a 5-year-old, so Clever Character would be a clever choice in here. The post position maybe doesn't help, but it's a field of 6, and Travis Cullen for Jody Cullen, strong connections. Travis has been on a real nice roll of late. Clever Character certainly warrants a lot of regard, and right now is a co-favorite again at 5-2. And number 4, Dragon Energy, well, shows a bunch of 51 and change miles recently at Mohawk. It shows right now 4 of the last 5 starts, 51 and change. Doesn't have a win on the air, but Dragon Energy just might like getting away from Mohawk. The last time we saw this one here, June the 22nd, fired early but tailed off in the late going, was the betting favorite, and that was in a class below this. But Dragon Energy, I think, is better than that start, and we'll see if his best effort comes out here. Paul Davies driving and training Dragon Energy, 7-2 on the board. It's a pretty snug field, this 7th race, a field of 6. The fans think the clever choice is the 6-horse, Clever Character, at 9-5 on the board. Well, I'm not clever, so I went with number 5, Alex Having Fun. I'd rather have fun than be clever. The starting gate is rolling for the seventh. He's a handyman. Yacht Sealster on the inside. In the center, Jake and R like Dell and Dragon Energy to the outside. Alex having fun, clever character. It's a field of six. It's race number 7. They're into the stretch drive. Here they come. Giddy up. Field for the 7th race is at the start of the rough, and Dragon Energy flashes the most early energy. Alex having fun. Yacht Sealster, clever character. They drive on into the turn, then he's a handyman. And Jake and R like Tell is trailing the field. Dragon Energy with the front, but Alex having fun wants to drive on. Alex having fun wants to have the fun of taking the lead and is able to do so. They roll on to the opening quarter. Alex having fun is now even money on the board. Dragon Energy is racing, filling the pocket. Yacht Sealster is third, and then it is clever character with a position on the inside fourth in front of He's a Handyman, and trailing is Jake and R Tell. Alex having fun, and Brett McDonald with the front. Dragon Energy and Paul Davies is in the pocket. Yacht Sealster, Tyler Moore is on the inside third. Clever character, Travis Collins racing fourth, and they come off the turn off that 28-2 opening quarter, and they roll up to the half, and now clever character is going to move to the outside. The trailing pair, He's a Handyman and Jake and R like Tell. Halftime was recorded in 59-1. It was a 30-4 second panel breather for Alex having fun. Dragon Energy's in the pocket. Clever character is braving it first over and is right now about 3 1/4 off the lead. Yacht Sealster on the pylons. Jake and R like Tell is moving to the outside, and He's a Handyman. It is Alex having fun. Dragon Energy is in the pocket. Clever character to the outside third. Might have flattened out now. Yacht Sealster on the inside. Then Jake and R like Tell, and He's a Handyman. It is Alex having fun. 3/4 won, 27-2. Alex having fun. Dragon Energy. Yacht Sealster's racing third. Then clever character on down the stretch drive they come. Alex having fun. Now it's just fun for Brett McDonald, sitting in the bike still and wins it by 3. Dragon Energy was second. Yacht Sealster and He's a Handyman. 155-3. Alex having fun. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 7. It's number 5, Alex having fun, a 5-year-old rock and roll Heaven Bay gelding owned by Gaston Bibeau. Richard Moreau, the trainer. It's the 6th win this year, 19th lifetime for Alex having fun. 155-3. And the winning drive to Brett McDonald. Brett is Happy to be in the winner's circle, of course, with Alex having fun, but also happy because happy birthday to Brett McDonald. It's the birthday boy in the winner's circle, Brett McDonald, and Alex having fun in 155 and 3. The seventh race payouts 5. Alex having fun. 420, 280, 220. For Dragon Energy, 410, 232. Yacht Sealster, 260. Dollar pick 3 is 25.35. $2 exactor, $22.70 try, $36.50 super, 141.10. Seventh race. Order of finish from the top is a 4-3-6-2-1-5. That's 4-3-6-2-1-5. Field 4, race number 8 is on parade. 1 is Serenity Cruise, Scott Culver, Don Lindsay, and Jeff and Bernie Barr. Number 2 is Frank's Angel, Dag Hendrickson for Dr. Mike Fineri. Number 3 is Sicario, Brett Madonna for Richard Moreau and Pamela and John Heen. And 4 is Conquest, Kayla Chappell for Dwayne Marfisi and Royce Broxton. Number 5 is Starlet Elmo. It's Sammy Fillion for Gerard Damaris and Triple S Equine. Number 6, Willie Ermonti, Colin Kelleher, Kyle Bostons, and Phil McGuire. And number 7 is Missy's Magic Man, Jason Ryan for Ron Corbett. Field of 7, race number 8. Let's get a look at this field. And fans, also note there is a missing chart line from the 19th of August for Conquest. And it is a winner in 55 and 4. So note that win in 55 and 4. Doug McNair was the driver on August the 19th at Mohawk on Conquest. Let's get a look at this field. Number 3, number 6 rather, Willie Ermonti is my top one. And Willie Ermonti is one that's got 47 lifetime wins and fired to the front from post 3 in this class last time out. Now still gave it up and was beaten by Cool Muscle by 3 1/4. But I think Willie Ermonti just keeps getting a little tighter and is one that did take a bit of time off before that return July the 25th. This will be the 4th start off that layoff. Had raced up until about the middle of May. I expect Willie Ermonti, despite post 6, to put up a solid performance. I thought I'd get maybe a little price because of post position 6, and I am getting 5 to 1 on the board. Number 3, Sicario, I thought might be the favorite. Right now is the second choice at 5 to 2. And one that can fire to the front, but also is one that can race from off the pace as well. Sicario was second to a very good one here last time out, and also shows some good recent form. Sicario and Brett McDonald for Richard Moreau. 30 lifetime wins, also back class for a 7-year-old, and is 2 to 1 on the board. Number 4, Conquest, as mentioned, was a winner 19th of August at Mohawk, and winning with Doug McNair driving in 55 and 4. And Conquest, that's the 15th lifetime win, is a 5-year-old that was a pretty strong earner last year and has been slow to get going this year. But off a win here, Kayla Chappell drives for Dwayne Marfisi, is not getting love on the board. 11 to 1. I think might be a little sleepy value in here. And number 1, Serenity Cruise, well, inside post and has some gate speed and does show firing to the front 3 races. Go from post 9 at Mohawk and racing at 53 and 4. Serenity Cruise is getting a lot of love at 9 to 5 on the board. Could fire hard from the inside and be tough from post position 1. Is the favorite at 9 to 5. I'm on 6, Willie Ermonti at 5 to 1. And Robert, who's not here this evening, is on 3, Sicario at 2 to 1 on the board. It's a field of 7 for race number 8. Serenity Cruise and Frank's Angel on the inside. In the center, Sicario Conquest and Starlit Elmo. And to the outside, Willie or Won't He and Missy's Magic Man. It's a field of 7 for race number 8. They're into the stretch drive, gathering speed approaching the start. And the field for the 8th race is at the start of the route. Serenity Cruise and Conquest and Willie or Won't He. Frank's Angel broke Serenity Cruise, and on the outside, Conquest. Conquest goes off stride. Serenity Cruise has the lead. Willie or Won't He is now filling the pocket. Sicario is racing third. Starlit Elmo is fourth, and then Missy's Magic Man and Conquest and Serenity Cruise with the lead as they race their way on around the turn. Willie or Won't He at 11-1 is filling the pocket. Sicario is third and is currently 3 1/4 from the front. Then Starlit Elmo, Missy's Magic Man, Conquest, and then Frank's Angel as they race the way off the turn, and they roll on towards us. And Serenity Cruise and Scotty Calder cruises on the lead. Willie or Won't He is enjoying the view in the pocket, and Sicario is racing on the inside third. Here comes Frank's Angel, and he's going to get the cover of Sicario, who took out. Then it is back to Starlit Elmo, Missy's Magic Man, and then it is back to Conquest to the outside. Into the backstretch to go, 58-4 halftime. Serenity Cruise, Willie or Won't He, Sicario to the outside, grinding first over, getting a little bit closer now. Is about 2 1/4 off the lead of Serenity Cruise and racing for the Starlit Elmo, and then Missy's Magic Man, Frank's Angel, and Conquest, and they hustle on to 3/4. Serenity Cruise, Sicario to the outside, grinds alongside Willie or Won't He. That pair is both about 2 1/4 off the lead, 3/4, 127-2. Serenity Cruise, even money on the board, leads it by 2.5 lengths over Willie or Won't He. Sicario's racing third, and Starlit Elmo, Serenity Cruise, as they come on down the stretch drive, leads it still over Willie or Won't He. Serenity Cruise is able to cruise home in front and take it by about 2.5. Willie or Won't He was second, then Sicario and Starlit Elmo. 156-4, Serenity Cruise. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 8. It's one Serenity Cruise, a 6-year-old Uncle Peter Bay gelding owned by Jeff and Bernie Barr. Don Lindsay, the trainer. The winning drive to God, he cold her. It's the second win this year, 13th lifetime Serenity Cruise, 156 and 4. Eighth race payouts: one Serenity Cruise, $4, $3 $2.76. Willier Waddy, 740 and 520, 3 Sicario 330. $2 exactor, 24.50. Dollar try, 33.20. Dollar super, 200, 67.70. Eighth race, so her finish from the top, 173.6425. That's 173.6425. Field 4, ninth on parade 1, Broken, Larry Small for Todd Ratchford. Number 2 is Black Betty, Jay Harris for Cassidy Schneider and Colonel Schneider Jr. Number 3, Stonebridge Drama. It's Travis Henry for Craig Gilmore and Allison Hepburn and Sean Brisebois. And 4 is What I Need Is a Man, Travis Cullen, Jody Cullen, an A1 stable. 5, Heaven's Showgirl, Chalmers for Don Lindsay and Paul Klein-Paste and William Amplajevic and Garth Bechtel. Number 6 is Salisbury Jesse, brought down for Ron McDonald and Edward Gork. And number 7, Major League, Eddie Hensley for Ashley Hensley. Field of 7, race number 9. Strong field of preferred fillies and mares on the pace. Let's get a look at this field. I'm going to start with number 5, Heaven's Showgirl, 7-5, betting favorite. Does show racing at 50-4 for a very competitive second, July the 30th at Mohawk, and since then moved up to an even tougher condition class. Was second, 51-1 in one of those, but then last time out didn't fare well at all. But I think Heaven's Showgirl getting away from Mohawk, trying this class, could definitely be a strong one. We saw this one race here June the 15th. Post 7 went to the front and won by 3 1/4 in 153. Heaven's Showgirl 7-5 on the board. Number 6, Salisbury Jesse is one that's got lots of talent and has raced often on the half-mile track and been very effective. But last race, post position A, parked every step of the way and still was digging late into the mile. If Salisbury Jesse can get a better trip, Salisbury Jesse could be dangerous. 7-2. Number 4, What I Need Is a Man, did win 3 in a row before trying Mohawk last race and firing to the front, but tailed off badly. Still, it was a 52-4 mile. Problem was the race went in 51. What I Need Is a Man was really super sharp here in a couple of wins, and What I Need Is a Man could really, I think, rebound with a solid performance and is on the board at 7-1. Number 3, Stonebridge Drama. Well, 9 wins on the year. Most recently was in this class. Got a pocket trip. Did tail off a little bit in the late going, but it wasn't a bad outing. Stonebridge Drama and Travis Henry for Craig Gilmore, who did win at Georgian in 53-3 just 2 races ago in a class that would compare reasonably well with this one. Stonebridge Drama is 9-1 on the board. And down on the inside, One Broken is Manic Monday's top pick. One Broken, Larry Small for Todd Ratchford. Look at last time out here was 8th of the quarter, the half and 3/4. That was in this class and came flying late. Almost caught the eventual winner, Ladies from Hell, who went all the way on top, but was beaten only 3/4 of length. And now we'll get the inside. Broken and Larry Small. Larry could be large in here from post position 1 if he can get this mare to fire a little bit from the inside. Had post 1 3 races ago, only finished 4th. Didn't get off the gate strongly in that one. We'll see if Broken can get rolling here from the inside. And Larry Small for Todd Ratchford at 5-1. Right now, the fans have 5, Heaven's Showgirl, the even money favorite. Gate is rolling for the ninth. Broken and Black Betty on the inside. In the center, Star Wars Drama, What I Need Is a Man, and Heaven's Showgirl. And then Salisbury Jesse, Major League on the outside. Field of 7, race number 9. It's a field of 7 for the 9th race, nearing the start. And they're off, and Black Betty, Stumper's Drama, What I Need Is a Man, broken along to the inside. Then Heaven's Showgirl, Salzburg, Jassy, and Major League. But right now, the early lead goes to Black Betty. Then Stonebridge Drama, Major League is coming on the outside. And then Broken, and then it is back to What I Need Is a Man, Heaven's Showgirl, and then it is Salzburg, Jassy. Now Major League, as they come up to first base, wants to clear the front, and it is Major League who's got the front. 27 seconds the opening quarter. Major League is on top. Black Betty's racing second. Stonebridge Drama third. Broken is racing fourth. What I Need Is a Man. Heaven's a Showgirl has yet to show and is back trailing the field in front of Salisbury Jesse. It is Major League and Hurricane Hensley with the front as they race up to the half. Black Betty is right there in the pocket. Stonebridge Drama third, and Broken is on the inside. And now moving. Heaven's Showgirl comes to the outside and is coming quickly now. He's moved up to take over third. Half was 55 and 3, and it is Major League, Black Betty, Heaven's Showgirl to the outside now. Heaven's Showgirl dances up with authority and is going to challenge Major League. It is Heaven's Showgirl who's come on to take a lead of a length and a half in racing second. Major League, and now to the outside, Salisbury Jesse, who was last early, has come on to take over third, and then it is back to Black Betty. What I Need Is a Man. Broken now wheels to the outside, but second last in Stonebridge Drama. It is Heaven's Showgirl. Salisbury Jesse is racing second. What I Need Is a Man is third. And Broken is flying late. Now and on the inside, Major League is backed up to fifth. 3/4, 124 and 2. And Heaven's Showgirl is showing very well in the stretch and is going to take this one. Heaven's Showgirl wins it. And then What I Need Is a Man. Salisbury Jesse and Broken. 154 and 3. Heaven's Showgirl. Show off. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 9. It's 5, Heaven's Showgirl. 7-year-old Rock and Roll Heaven Baby, owned by Don Lindsay and Paul Kleinpaste, William Amplajevic and Garth Bechtel. Don Lindsay, the trainer. Tyler Moore is the winning driver. It's the fourth win this year, 16th lifetime. Heaven Showgirl, and Tyler adds one more win. Ninth race, Payouts 5, Heavens Showgirl, 350, 290, and 250 for What I Need Is a Man, 750, and 396 Salisbury Jesse, 310. $2 exactor, $19.90 try, $38.70 super, 117.15. Ninth race order finish in the top, 475 2136. That's 475 2136. Field for the 10th on Parade 1, Shades of Bay, Paul McKenzie for Joe Pereira and Maple Leaf Racing. Number 2, Artistic Pick, Colin Keller for Kyle Bossons. Number 3, Ace 44 Talent, Jay Harris for Rebecca Geisel. For his Devil's Peak, Jason Ryan for Gerard Damaris and Carmelo Shime. 5 is Bit of Luck, Bo Brown for Tisha Symes and Michael Goldberg. And number 6, Better Be Good at Travis Henry for Blake McIntosh and Leanne Murphy. 7, Bet on Brett, Brian Madonna for Joe Pereira. And number 8 is At the Beach Head for Samuel Filia for Ashley Lenvoy and Gino Toscani. Field of 8, race number 10. Let's get a look at this field. And we'll start with number 6, Better Be Gouda, who right now shares favorite status. Now, this is one that drops in class for this start. And it was racing reasonably well against Tougher, but only one win on the year, 7 runner-up finishes in 4/3. Better Be Good certainly could be better here at this level. Last race was the trailer post, but you do see 54 and change the last couple races. I think Better Be Good fits quite well at this level and is a slight favorite at 9-5. Travis Henry for Blake McIntosh. Number 4, Devil's Peak. Well, the last 2 weren't peak performances, but just before that was a solid third here against Tougher, a mile of 55, and Devil's Peak was beaten by a good one, Magnum Moon and Jules Dragon. They're pretty solid ones. Devil's Peak drops down for Gerard Damaris and gets Jason Ryan driving. Devil's Peak is 7-1 on the board. Number 1, Shades of Bay, tons of back class, and the last 2 races were a lot better, and now the inside post position, Shades of Bay on the inside. Paul McKenzie for Joe Pereira, I think has to be counted as one of the top 3 in here from the inside in the final dash, and is 9-1 on the board. And number 7, Bet on Brett. Well, it's a tough post position, and those last few starts make it tough to bet on Brett McDonald in this spot, but we should note this is the second start for Joe Pereira with Bet on Brett. Came back here. Last race fired early, tailed a little bit in the late going. Bet on Brett is one that I think can race from off the pace if need be. He's got back class, and he was really good earlier this year. I look for a much better outing here. The second start back with Joe Pereira for Bet on Brett. And Bet on Brett and Brett McDonald is longer play at 14-1. And number 2, Artistic Pick, Colin Keller for Kyle Bossons, one that hasn't raced since the end of March, but is one that has plenty of back class. Only one win last year, and the things haven't really gone his way this year, but it's that strong team of Colin Kelly and Kyle Bossons. I think you at least have to use this one somewhere on the super high 5, maybe towards the bottom, but can get on the ticket. Artistic Pick has got some gate speed. You see that back in March. Might be firing from the inside. Might just be one that has a huge value. 13-1 on the board. There's no value in my top one. Better Be Good is one of the things the fans think is better than the rest. On the board at even money. Gate is rolling for race number 10. Shades of Bay. Artistic Pick and Ace. 44 Talent on the inside. Of the center, it is Devil's Peak and Bit of Luck. Into the outside, Better Be Good to Bet on Brett and At the Beach, Hanover. Field of 8, race 10, final dash. It's a field of 8, the 10th and final race. They're approaching the top of the stretch. Here they come. Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Field for the 10th race. Gathering speed approaching the start. There at the start of the round, Devil's Peak, Better Be Good. Artistic Pick on the inside. Shades of Bay, Ace 44 Talent, and Bit of Luck. Then it is back to Bet on Brett, and At the Beach, Hanover is trailing the field. Devil's Peak and Peak Performance early. Now driving Better Be Good. Better Be Good wants to come on and be better than Devil's Peak as they race on to the opening quarter. Artistic Pick is third. Then it is Shades of Bay and Bet on Brett. Ace 44 Talent, Bit of Luck, and trailing the field at the beach. Hanover, Better Be Good has got the front for Travis Henry. Leads at a couple of lengths, 27-3 the opening quarter. Devil's Peak is second. Artistic Pick is third. And Shades of Bay is on the pylons fourth in front of Bet on Brett. And now popping out from fourth, there goes Shades of Bay. And Bet on Brett follows to the outside. Bit of Luck is on the outside. Ace 44 Talent on the inside. And then it is back to At the Beach, Hanover. It is Better Be Good with the lead as they race on up to the half. Halftime was recorded in 57-4, a 30-1 second pedal breather. Better Be Good. Shades of Bay applies some pressure on the outside, and Devil's Peak is still in the pocket. Artistic Pick is racing fourth. And then Bet on Brett, and it is Ace 44 Talent on the pylons. Bit of Luck on the outside, and At the Beach, Hanover is trailing the field. Better Be Good is better by about 2 1/4. Devil's Peak is second. Shades of Bay is on the outside and might have stalled a bit first over. Artistic Pick is on the inside racing fourth, and then Bet on Brett. Bit of Luck back to Ace 44 Talent, and At the Beach, Hanover trails the field 3/4, 126. Better Be Good leads it still by a couple of lengths. Devil's Peak is second. Shades of Bay and Artistic Pick as they turn for home. On down the stretch drive they come. Better Be Good. Devil's Peak. Better Be Good. Better Be Good is better by about a half a length than it was Devil's Peak. And then we had Artistic Pick and Shades of Bay, and Bet on Brett 155-1. Better Be Good was better. Back in front of us, the winner of race 10, number 6, Better Be Good. A 6-year-old better than Shetter Bay, gelding by Leanne Murphy, trained by Blake McIntosh. Travis Henry, the winning driver, second win this year, his 16th lifetime. Better Be Good, 155-1. The 10th race payouts, 6 better be good. 420, and $3 for Devil's Peak, 680, 382, Artistic Pick, 710. $2 exactor, $17.70 try, 69.85. The double, $9.80. Dollar win, 449.45, and the dollar high five, 923.95. The 10th race, or finish in the top, is a 438-261-57. That's 438-261-57 on the bottom. Fans, that concludes the live harness racing program for this Monday evening. Action resumes on Wednesday, our first dash on Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Christine.